So I get asked all the time how the best way is to break into an amazing career as a software developer. We're implementing a new, innovative way to attract some of the best candidates and give them the chance to break into tech without any prior experience and come out with real-world software development experience. And the biggest part of it is we're going to pay you to do it. So I'm Spencer and have worked as a fractional CTO for over a decade and have 25 years in software development. Today I'm going to show you how our Registered Apprentice program at StartupHakk is flipping the traditional model upside down, where you get paid to learn, get to work on real projects, and launch your career as a developer. Now, does it sound too good to be true? Well, here at StartupHakk, we created something revolutionary, a program that pays you to become a software developer from day one. Today, I'm going to explain exactly how our Registered Apprentice program at StartupHakk is changing the game in the tech education and career development, and how you can take advantage of this incredible opportunity. So let's dive into this today. Welcome to StartupHakk. I'm Spencer Thompson. Here at StartupHakk, we train software developers in our license coding boot camps and build custom software solutions for companies. With 25 years in software development and a decade of executive leadership experience, I've helped countless developers launch their careers and transform technology teams for all different business sizes. Now, there's a traditional model, and this model's broken. And so let's be honest about this. The traditional path into software development isn't working. First, you pay tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, for a computer science degree or coding boot camp. Then you spend months applying for jobs, competing against hundreds of other candidates. And if you're lucky, you'll land an entry-level position, but most companies want developers with experience. And this creates the classic catch-22. You need experience to get a job, but you need a job to get experience. So I've interviewed with a lot of developers throughout my career, and I've seen firsthand how this broken system keeps talented people out of the industry, and it's really tough to break in. But I really am excited about this opportunity that we have. The reality is that the most boot camps teach you to code, but not how to be a professional developer working on real-world projects. That's why even after spending thousands on education, many aspiring developers still struggle to find jobs. So at StartupHakk, we've completely reimagined the path to becoming a software developer, and here's our revolutionary approach. You don't pay us, we pay you. From the first day of training, you'll earn while you learn a full-stack software development boot camp. So no expensive boot camps, no unpaid internships, just the real skills, real projects at real training wages. Now, this isn't some theoretical program. We're licensed vocational school and on the eligible training provider list in 11 states and a registered apprentice provider so far in Arizona and Utah, and working on our federal. Now, here's a recent article that I want to show you guys about this run in Utah. And let's take a look at this. So I'm sure a lot of you out there are saying this is too good to be true, right? But take a look at this. So Utah apprenticeships have almost doubled in 5 years. There are currently more than 4,800 apprentices and over 290 registered programs in Utah. And one of those right now is StartupHakk. So according to the Department of Workforce Services, Scott Romney, the number of apprenticeships have almost doubled over the past 5 years. Utah is really helping to do this. And they're calling this one of the best kept secrets, right? They're even started one that would do a surgical technician and Intermountain Health, right? So they're excited to see this, and they really are working to grow. And right now he says that this is one of Utah's best kept secrets because people don't realize how good of an opportunity this is. Now, I'm here to tell you exactly how great of an opportunity this is, because if you want to get into software development, what this means for you is it means that our program is recognized by state workforce agencies as delivering quality education that leads to real employment opportunities. Now, I even have contract companies that are looking for some of these interns to put onto their real projects. So if your company is looking to develop existing teams without the traditional high cost of training, we can also help you out. Here at StartupHakk, our specialty is implementing training programs that help your team to level up their skills to become software development. So you can check out startuphakk.com or go to jobs@startuphakk.com, and we can help even your company. But if you're an individual looking to do this, here's the steps that are going to happen, and here's how the program will work. And I'm going to walk you through each part of this step by step. So first, you'll complete a basic assessment covering HTML, JavaScript, and CSS to show us that you can learn the fundamentals. Now, this isn't designed to test existing expertise. It simply shows us that you have the aptitude to succeed in software development. So once you complete those sections, and sometimes this might take a week or two, but you do this first, and then after you do that, you'll get an interview with our team. We're looking for problem solvers with the right mindset, not people who already know everything. So don't worry that I'm going to grill you on some really tough coding problems. I want to see how you can problem solve. So if you're selected, you'll begin our comprehensive full stack .NET development bootcamp. This isn't a quick crash course. It's thorough training in the skills that employers actually need. And the best part, the training is fully covered through our partnership with the state workforce program. So you're getting paid at a training wage while you're going through. Now, after completing the boot camp, you're officially hired as the apprenticeship developer on one of our amazing software consulting teams. This is where the magic really happens. You'll work on real projects for real clients with experienced developers who are going to mentor you every step of the way. Now, throughout this entire process, you're also earning a paycheck. Now, I'm going to be honest, you're not making like full development salary. This is a training wage that will increase as you progress through the program. But by the end of the apprenticeship, you'll have a year's worth of professional experience, a portfolio of real projects, and been making something while you've gone through it instead of paying into it. And so this becomes a nationally recognized credential as a software development and a year's worth of experience. So one of the biggest failures of traditional coding education is the gap between classroom exercise and real world development. So this is why our approach is different. As the apprenticeship at StartupHakk, you'll be working on actual software consulting projects. These aren't simulations or practice exercises. They're real solutions for real clients with real deadlines and real requirements. You might help develop AI-powered workflows that cuts days off human processing for one of our clients, or you could be working on connecting multiple systems to reduce processing time by over 75% for another client. These are actual results we've delivered for clients. Our teams are building advanced AI agents for small and medium businesses and creating custom software that connects disconnected systems and making this into an amazing tech platform for people. And these are some of the projects that you're going to get to work on. Now, if your company needs help with some of this, we have great consulting services here at StartupHakk, and we have a lot of senior developments. Don't fret that it's all going to be just a pile of juniors. We actually put these interns into great projects, and they can be trained on your systems. But we have a lot of seniors here at StartupHakk that I've personally worked with and built over years to build into a great consulting service. So, because if your company needs help getting your systems to work like a well-oiled machine, check out startuphakk.com/Spencer because we can help you out. Now, the power of a registered apprentice program is really strong here. You might be wondering what makes a registered apprentice different from just any other company training, but let me explain. Registered apprentices are validated by the Department of Labor or state apprenticeship agencies that combine on-the-job training with real technical instruction, a model that has proven success across industries for generations. Utah's currently doubled down on this apprenticeship as well to make it to be able to build a skilled workforce, right? The state recognizes that while earn while you learn model creates opportunities for people to enter new careers without taking on massive student loan debts. So when you complete our program, you don't just have experience, you have also a nationally recognized credential that tells your employers that you've established this standard and that you've gone through this program. So there's been a lot of talk lately about AI replacing developers. And as someone who's been in the industry for 25 years, I can tell you that's simply not happening. Okta CEO Todd McKinnon recently called the idea that we need fewer developers laughable, and he's right. Because here's what's actually happening. AI is making developers more productive, not replacing them. When developers can accomplish more, companies don't hire few developers, they build more ambitious projects with the same team size. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, now predicts that AI is going to work to make developers more productive, and you've seen the companies start to shift to this. So this isn't threatening jobs, it's creating explosive new possibilities and increasing the demand for developers. So what we're seeing is lowering the bar to allow software developers to be able to get in faster while raising what we can accomplish with these powerful new technologies. So throughout my career, I've witnessed every supposed development killer technology that's come and go, whether you're talking about low code or no code or whatever it is, Rails, whatever. I've seen this over and over again where it was going to replace developers. And guess what it's done? It's continued to increase. The Department of Labor estimates that software development will continue to grow into the future. Now, there's a growing importance for the ability to integrate skills. And here at StartupHakk, we're going to help to train you on some technology that's going to continue to grow as things go first. Now, one of the great opportunities, if you're thinking, oh man, this means I'm going to have to be on site somewhere. One of the most exciting aspects about our program is that it's entirely remote. You can learn from your home, work from your home, and build your career without relocating or commuting. This remote first approach makes our program accessible to people across Utah and regardless of where you live. We're working on a federal, but for right now, we're just limited to Utah. So you don't need to be near a tech hub or metropolitan area to be able to participate. Remote work is now a permanent part of the tech landscape. Our program prepares you not just with technical skills, but with the communication and collaboration skills that you need to thrive in a remote environment. Now, we're building also more than just technical skills. Software development isn't just about writing code or being a code monkey. I actually get called a code monkey pretty frequently in my comments, and it kind of makes me laugh. But it's about solving problems and communicating effectively. So our apprenticeship program will develop these essential professional skills alongside your technical abilities. Here's some of the things you're going to learn how to do. You're going to learn how to understand business requirements and translate them into a technical solution. You're going to learn how to communicate complex technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders. You're going to work effectively as part of a development team. You're going to manage your time and meet deadlines, and you're going to give and receive constructive feedback on your work. Now, these professional skills are often what separates successful developers from those who struggle, regardless of technical ability. So by working on a real project with real teams, you'll develop these skills in authentic context, not just through artificial classrooms. Now, after completing our one-year apprenticeship, you'll have done the following. You'll have a solid foundation in a full-stack .NET development stack. You'll have 1 year of professional experience working on real projects. You'll have a portfolio of work that you can show a future employer. That is if I actually want to let you go, which I probably won't, because chances are you'll continue to work for that client. But you'll also have a recognized credential as a software developer. You'll also have gained a ton of professional connections through our network of clients and partners. Now, at this point, many apprenticeships transition to full-time roles within my teams. But if not, and they want to go out, that's okay too. Some continue with StartupHakk, but some also move out into other jobs. But you'll have that experience to be able to take with you, and I can help connect you with a lot of other recruiters if you're looking for that. So either way, you're going to be in a dramatically stronger position than someone who just completed a year of schooling, right? With no professional experience. You'll have already overcome the experience barrier that prevents so many aspiring developers. Now, I hear a lot of people are yelling at me, no, you don't need the degree. This is actually becoming less and less. And we just heard Zuckerberg talk about this, where he's saying degrees are becoming less important every single day. But if you still want one, that's great. Go get that degree over nights and weekends while you're working as a software developer. And I've worked with a lot of people who are doing this. So our apprenticeship program is designed for people who have an interest in technology and problem solving, are willing to commit to learning and growing. That's one of the big things. I need you to really commit to stay with me for this year, right? You may not have previous professional experience in software development, but are willing to learn. So you want to be able to earn while you learn, avoiding the financial burden of traditional education. You're not going to come out of this with any debt. No big contracts, no student loans, nothing. You're just not going to get paid a ton over the year, but you're going to get paid something. We'll pay you those training wages, right? Now, you got to be located in Utah for right now. That's where our program exists right now. We're trying to work to expand this, but right now we're limited to Utah. So we've had a ton of success with this, and we're really excited to be able to start to announce this and to scale this up. So I'm very, very excited. Software developer jobs are about to explode because the need to build real AI applications and to continue to connect systems is only growing. It's not going away. And our apprenticeship program is going to be your opportunity to get in on the ground floor. So if you're ready to code your future, here's how you get started. Go check out startuphakk.com/jobs to learn more about our apprenticeship program. Complete your basic skill assessment in HTML, JavaScript, and CSS after talking with one of our folks. Interview with our team, and then you begin the paid training journey. So spots are limited, but we're starting to accept applications now. Check out the link down below us, or go to startuphakk.com/jobs, or you can email jobs@startuphakk.com. And don't miss out on this opportunity to launch your software development career with training that pays you from day one. And for companies who are looking to leverage cutting-edge technology without expanding your headcount, remember StartupHakk.com also provides fractional CTO services that I myself will help oversee, as well as custom software solutions for your company. You can check out StartupHakk.com/Spencer to learn how we can help your business to thrive in this digital age. So what are you waiting for? Dive in and work to code your future.